Hello again, Forgers. My name is James.
And I'm Kellen, and we're here from ForgeHub to explain some essential basics of Forge. Today we'll be covering the topic of creating floating platforms.
Creating floating platforms is one of the most essential parts to making good maps, and an almost universally known technique.
We'd also like to take this opportunity to tell our viewers that the following tutorial applies to non-Foundry objects only.
Right, to create floating platforms in Foundry, simply stack up objects under your platform object and delete the underlying objects.
In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to create the two most common floating platforms, one's using crates and one's using pallets. They both have similar techniques but are used in different situations.
Pallet platforms are by far the easiest to create. The first thing you want to do is decide how high you want your platform to be. After that, stack up some objects to reach that height. Place a teleporter receiver node on top of these objects and wait for it to stabilize, then delete all of the underlying objects.
You now have a floating teleporter node. Place the pallet on top of the node and place the weapon holder on top of that. This will ensure that the pallet won't fall off the platform. Now we've come to the point where you have a choice. If you want the platform to be destructible, leave it alone and adjust the respawn time accordingly. However, if you want it to be permanent, set it to instantly respawn. This way, it will be a permanent part of your map.
Though pallets are the most common platform object, they're definitely not the most durable. Crate platforms give you the option to expand your existing platform or create a more stable environment. Do the same first steps as before, but this time place a two-way or center node on top of it. Delete the underlying objects. Next, place a crate in between the two sides of the node. After a bit of trying, you should be able to balance it nicely.
Make sure that if you have receiver nodes on the map, you change the channel of your sender nodes so they don't light up. Two-way nodes will all have to be set up on separate channels to be deactivated.
Well, once again we have enlightened you on one of the major aspects of Forge.
Be sure to check out ForgeHub.com for more tutorials and maps, and FlumProductions.com for the best in Halo Machinima.
And remember kids, in the real world, forgery is a felony.
Wait, it is? Oh,